what's going on YouTube. I'm gonna have to project my voice because I literally filmed like 10 minutes of the last one.
Make sure this is on.
But the mic cut out. So with that being said, I was talking about the journey and how far I've come. You know, I remember making a video for you guys here a month ago and giving you guys value. Just telling you what I was doing, keeping up with my life, where I was at. Now I'm back here a month later and realize how much I've grown, how much things have changed, and just overall how different my life has been. But what I can say is in this past month, I've definitely realized a lot. And one of the biggest things I've realized is that I've often gotten caught up in the future too much. You know, on Instagram, I feel like I'm scrolling and I see people with millions of dollars, the nice watches, the nice cars, and I start to think, man, why can't I have that? But then, you know, I realize that's just my ego talking. You know, what I truly want in my heart isn't that. It's not. And since I've been out here, it's honestly given me peace and understanding to realize that all the flashy stuff doesn't actually matter. And what matters to me in my heart is being able to change each and every single one of my clients' lives in a positive way. You know, I feel like a lot of people get into this space just for the money, just for the success. But the truth is, for me, what I care about more than anything is just changing the lives of others. And since I've been out here, you know, I've been able to experience, sorry, a car drove by, but I've been able to experience new things, new challenges, new obstacles, new things that have opened up my mind to realize how important it is what I'm doing. You know, I'm a 20-year-old entrepreneur who runs an online fitness coaching business, if you're new here. But being granted the opportunity to change other people's lives isn't something I take lightly. You know, each and every single client that entrusts me is essentially giving me the keys to help them transform their lives. And I want to make sure that I do a good job. I want to make sure that once they're done working with me, they have the tools and the skills that'll translate for the rest of their lives and allow them to become exponentially better people. You know, it's super easy to get caught up in the money and the finances and getting rich and forget about what's actually important. But I know for me, what's always been important has been changing the lives of others. Now, you might be asking, what's my goal with this then? You know, my goal is, we're in May right now, by the end of the summer, so August, I want to actively be helping 30 clients, helping 30 individuals change their lives. And right now it's May 6th, so I want to be changing the lives of 30 different people. And like I said, nothing brings me more fulfillment than knowing that I'm changing the lives of others. Because I feel like my purpose in this world is to, you know, give value, give knowledge, and just help people. You know, obviously I'm only 20 years old, but I have experiences and I have knowledge on certain things that people lack and they want to learn a lot from. And that's what I want to be here for, just provide knowledge, be the best I possibly can. But aside from that, you know, right now in this moment where I am, you know, I'm in the Dominican Republic. I've been lifting consistently. I've been making my content daily, a lot of short form content on Instagram. And I've honestly been paying a lot of attention to myself since I've been out here. I've been meditating, I've been journaling daily, waking up at 5:30 as well. I've been very routine based. And honestly, it's completely like rewired my mind. It's crazy how quick and how different things can be and change. You know, I think I've been here like 10 days on a routine, waking up early, journaling, reading, and it's like I already noticed the difference up here. I noticed there's more clarity. I notice I'm able to flow more when I'm talking. I notice I'm able to get more ideas. And truly, that just changed from 10 days being out here. And that's one thing you should realize is that if you know you're lacking with getting in the gym, if you're lacking with getting your life together, if you're lacking with just making the change you know you should have made months ago, don't think about it as being hard. Think about it as a battle of showing up. All it takes is showing up the first day. and your percentages of succeeding probably go up by 90%. You show up that first day, the hardest day, and your chances of showing up the next day and the next day and the next day go up exponentially. I've been out here for 10 days and things have absolutely changed for me. Now, your life can change as quickly as in 1 second, because it's all a split-second decision in your mind. As soon as you commit to it, take action, and move forward, everything changes. Now, one thing all my clients I'm actively working with have in common is that they made that decision to work with me. They actively made the decision to say, Ivan, let's get to work, let's move forward. And you know what? They're all reaping the benefits of it. Like one of my clients, Jesus, he joined a little over a month ago to work with me. And this man has absolutely been ripping it. He joined the program at 210 pounds. Another car is driving by, but he joined the program at 210 pounds. And he's already down to 195 pounds. So he's down so much weight, and it's just because he was consistent. Like I said, he joined a little over a month ago. So what is that, 195, 205? That's 15 pounds. 15 pounds Jesus has gone down in a little over a month. And that's just from consistency, having the right systems in place, and learning from somebody who's where he wants to be. That's all it takes. And, you know, it's really just about committing and making that split-second decision. You know, he hopped on the call with me before he got started, and he was like, man, I've been wanting to get to the gym for like months now. I just haven't. Like, I've always been so inconsistent, and, you know, I just haven't been able to take that next step. And I asked Jesus, I go, bro, what's holding you back? And he's like, man, it's all in my head. It's all in my head. I just don't know what to do, and I feel stuck, and, you know, I just hold myself back. And I told him, I said, bro, look, if it's all in your head, let's get started. It's the battle of getting started. Right now, it's a huge roadblock for you because you haven't even tried. But as soon as you step foot in that gym and complete that first workout, it's going to get easier every day. And you know what? Since that day, Jesus hasn't missed a workout. Literally hasn't missed a workout. Because I told him and he trusted me. As far as I said, bro, it's about showing up that first day and everything changes. And now he loves working out. He's obsessed with the workouts. Bro's always telling me he's super hype about getting to the gym. So it's like your life can change like this. And it's all about perception. You know, it's about how you see things. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just going to document the journey with you guys. I've made the decision to make daily YouTube uploads. So I don't know what you guys are going to be seeing. You're probably going to be seeing some raw talk, some vlogs, all sorts of stuff. But I figure if I want to change the lives of 30 individuals, I need to provide more value for those individuals to find me. Because right now I'm really only posting, you know, short form content on Instagram, things of that sort. But I want to provide content as well for the people who want to get to know me more, who want to see a deeper perspective into my life, and who want to be a part of the journey. And with short form, I can't show that all the way. So I'm going to be making long form content daily on YouTube. Tons of value for you guys, tons of perspective, and you're going to be a part of the journey. The journey from today, May 6th, to working with 30 clients and helping them transform their lives. So you're going to be a part of that journey, and today is day 1. So with that being said, guys, stay tuned. Tons of more value coming. Going to be doing daily vlogs and getting those up for you. So yeah, appreciate you guys sitting through the talk with me, and let's get it.